Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. This is part 3 of the button-up cardigan that I'm doing, and I've just started the left front, and I've cast on 47 stitches, and I've knit the rib the same as the back. Naturally, it's twisted rib, 18 rows or 2 inches, depending on how your own tension works, but that's what mine works out at. And I've just worked out where to put the rosebud, the lace on the bottom. I have to work it out. When I work it out, I find the very centre stitch, and you need an odd number of stitches. That's why I've got 47. So I use a very centre stitch, work out where to put the first bud, and then I work it out from each side of the thing, and there's not enough from that one to the end to put another one on. But when I come to do the next one, it'll be the bud. This bud part will be, it'll start here and there, so there'll be one extra on the next lot of buds that I do. And that's as much as I've got done of that one. And as I'm going down my granddaughter's today, I'll not get much done till tonight, but I will update when I come back from my granddaughter's, and a little bit more of this, and keep you up to date. But for anybody that might not have noticed, I'm putting the instructions in the description box, and I'm putting in 3 sizes. I'm putting in 34, 36 and 38. So if anybody is wanting to knit this, there are 2 extra sizes in the description box, and I'm putting the instructions as I'm doing the videos. There'll be a little bit of instructions on each video, and I'll keep adding to each video until I've got the whole thing done. So I'll see you all later. Getting up to the I've done the left front. This is the right front, and I'm just up to the armholes, and I'm going to cast off 5 stitches for the armholes. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 5 stitches I've cast off at the thing, and then I've just got to do it up to the neck. So this is the part from here. So I've got that part done up to there. And the back. Bit smaller than my size, eh? Bit longer than what I'd do it, but the lady wanted it this length, so that's what I'm doing it for. That's one of the sides. So when I get the other side finished, I'll do the sew the shoulders up, and I might put the neck on before I start the sleeves, because once I stitch the shoulders on, I can put the neck onto it. And so that's how far I've got with this sweater. It's cardigan actually, and it's coming along nicely. I should have it finished in a few more, 2 or 3 more days, I think, if I don't get any more interruptions, you know. They have to go to my granddaughter's now and again, and I never know who's going to come knocking at my door. I mean, they can't come in, you know, with this lockdown at the moment, but sometimes, you know, you get your neighbour wants to talk, and they knock at your door, and then they run away to your gates and talk to you from the gate. It's getting a bit funny at the moment, but I think we'll be not long before we might be out of this lockdown and able to go and do what we did before. That's my update. How far I've got with the cardigan. That's the back. the left front and the right front. So it'll not be long before that's finished. I'll be starting the sleeves tonight, probably when I get that finished. It'll only take a few minutes to do it. But the instructions for this cardigan I'm knitting without the pattern. I've just put it for a plain thing up. It's in the description box for anybody that wants to look. And this is a size 34, but I've also put a 36 and a 38. And each time I put a piece of video up, I put a piece of the instructions up. So the instructions are up for what I've done up to now. So I've cast the stitches off for the armhole, and then I'm going to decrease on that side. I casted it off on the purl side because this is the right side of the cardigan, and I'm going to decrease on that side on every row for 8 rows until I've got the number of stitches I need. And doing the pattern at the same time as I'm going along. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm knitting 2 together, knitting another 10 stitches. And I've come to the last 2 stitches on that row, and I'm just going to knit those 2 stitches together. And that's all I'm going to do with the armhole, knit those 2 stitches together on the end of every row. And then I will meet you a bit further up when I get up to the neck. I'm up to the to do the neck shaping on this now. This is the armhole shaping there, and from the bottom of that bud to the bottom of that one is 12 rows, and to the next bud is 24 rows, and then there's another 7 making it 31, and there's 58 rows altogether to up to the shoulder where I start the shoulder shaping. So I'm going to do the neck shaping from row 31, which is this row. And it's easy to count the rows on this one. I know exactly how many rows there is between the buds. So I'm going to cast off 6 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6, and then knit across that row. I can't pause I'm on my laptop doing this. I can't pause it because it knocks the sound out of sync when I pause it. So I'll have to knit across and fast as I can. So that's the 6 stitches at the that are cast off for the neck. And now I'm going to decrease 1 stitch on every other row 5 times, and then every row for 3 times. So that's 8 times to make the shaping up to the neck, and that should bring me to 20 stitches. Now I'm up to the shoulders, and I'm going to cast off 10 stitches at the beginning of the next 2 alternate rows. I'm casting them off purlways because it's on the opposite side to the other sleeve the other side that I did. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. I'm going to knit across the end of that row. I'm going to knit 1 more row. And now I'm going to cast off those last 10 stitches. That's 10. Snip off that yarn there. Leave just enough to sew the shoulders on. And that's the right side finished, so that's the right side. The left side. And the back. So I just need to do the sleeves now. And then do the neckband and the button bands for the front, and that's for another time. So if you like my video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.